I'm Dr. Toni Hull. I'm from Las Cruces, New Mexico, and I got my doctoral degree in educational leadership from Jones International University. I'm currently an instructional leader for the Deming Public School System. And as instructional leader, I go into classrooms, I observe teachers, I give them feedback, I coach them on a one-on-one basis and also in a group setting. I do a mentorship program for all new teachers to the Deming Public School District, and I work with them on a daily basis in their classrooms with their students, right on the front lines, helping them to improve their teaching. I started my education at SUNY Plattsburgh, State University of New York College at Plattsburgh, and I went to school for biology secondary education. And then I moved on to my master's degree, and I got a Master's of Arts in Teaching at Colgate University in upstate New York. I taught for about 13-14 years and decided it was time to go ahead and get my doctoral degree, and I got that at Jones International University in educational leadership. I was motivated to start my career in education long time ago when I was in high school. I didn't think I would go into education at first until I had this biology teacher who was my Regents biology teacher back in New York, and he made learning so exciting. And he would come to our school and just be excited every day to be there with us. And that energy and that motivation that he had rubbed off on us. And I thought, when I saw that, I said, I want to have that same impact on my students. I'm the kind of person that wants to achieve the highest that I can achieve. I feel like a doctoral degree, a terminal degree, is the way to go when it comes to really challenging yourself and pushing yourself to get to that expert level of knowledge. When I went and thought about the doctoral degree program, I really thought about challenging myself and then how that would impact my teachers and students that I work with in the future. I found out about JIU through a friend, and he was going to his master's degree in education at JIU. He was really excited to tell me about this great program. He really couldn't stop saying good things about it. He said it was rigorous, he said he was very involved, and he really loved the professors that he had. And with moving across the country to New Mexico, I thought what a perfect fit that would be to do my degree online instead of looking for that brick and mortar school. And then I went on the website and found out about it, gave a call and applied, and it was exciting when I was accepted. To anyone considering doing an online degree program, think about online learning as really a truly rigorous endeavor, because you have to make it your point to schedule your day and figure out where you're going to fit in all of your papers, all of your readings, all of your research, and tailor it so that it fits your life. The courses at JIU really helped me apply what I was learning on a daily basis. I have lots of favorite JIU experiences. One of them was meeting my professor, Dr. Alana James. And she really was one of those people who showed me the other side of teaching, where there is that personal side of being a teacher and what the challenges you have just being a teacher each and every day. And so it's really made me look at teachers differently. It was really great to interact with people all across the country and know that you could feel like a family even though you were far away. Since receiving my doctoral degree from JIU, I really have been on a whirlwind of different things that have been happening to me, and also things that I've been making happen. One of the things is I've been doing a lot more presentations, and I've been asked to speak keynote addresses and just asked to speak at different organizations, especially about literacy. Because of my doctoral degree, I feel like these doors are opening for me, and they are asking me to come and talk about literacy and content areas and coaching teachers on how to really deal with all of these new legislations and programs that are coming down from Washington and at the state level. Now, the ASCD in New Mexico, Association of Supervision, Curriculum and Development, is an organization that asked me to be a part of their board since I got my doctoral degree. The interesting thing about that is that that's an organization that is all about professional development for teachers. And so it's a really great honor that I am on that board, and now I've even been voted to secretary of that organization in New Mexico. I've been appointed to the New Mexico Literacy Team. That's a state literacy team run by Secretary Scandera and her delegates, and we worked on the literacy plan for the state of New Mexico. It's really been an important push to get literacy as part of content areas. And so through that, we are still developing that plan that's going to be rolled out to school districts, and be the foundation piece for K through 12 education. One of the most recent and most exciting things is my appointment as a U.S. Teaching Ambassador Fellow. This was created about 5 years ago by the United States Department of Education. And with it, every year they've chosen about 10 to 12 ambassadors to represent teachers all across the country. And so this year I'm proud to say that I am a 2012 Teaching Ambassador Fellow for the Department of Education. In my role, I go out and I speak to teachers all across the nation. We talk to them, we do roundtables, we gather their data and information about what they're facing, their challenges, and their successes. And we send that information back to Washington so that they know what teachers are facing on the front lines every day. And so I'm that ambassador that will be serving in that position for the next year. So I'm very excited about that most recent position. One of the things that I really learned and I felt like matured in is my writing at JIU. When I started at JIU, of course, I had gone through a master's program and a bachelor's program, but my writing didn't take on that expert level until I got to JIU and started getting the feedback from my professors, and they were telling me things that I had to change and things that were good, and they gave constructive feedback that I instantly put into my writing. As an educational leader, I found out what my voice looks like on paper, and that was really exciting, and I think that really helped me with the application process for the ambassador because there was so much writing involved. And now I feel like when I write, I'm able to speak in a way that shows my voice as an educational leader. My grandparents came over from Italy many years ago. And my dad was born in New York City, and that's where I was raised. And he never had a chance to go to high school. He would always tell me that you are going to go to college. That's why I value education so much, because he knew the value of it. And he said, you got to get your education first before you do anything. I just really value all the things that teachers are doing. And so what I hope to get out of just my degree and in the future, I really want to affect change in teachers, to help them realize that it is a respected profession. It's so valuable every day that what they do, maybe they don't see it on a daily basis, but they are changing lives every day. And so that's what I wanted to do. What a better way to spend your life than teach? I'm motivated by my faith. My faith is motivating. I know that I was put on earth to be a teacher, and I know I'm put on earth to serve a purpose, and that is education. And to really work with teachers and students and to help them see the value of education and also the value of what they're doing as a teacher. To anyone considering doing an online degree program, I would definitely say think about your own motivations and whether or not you are that self-motivated learner. If you are, you will definitely succeed. I know the way Jones International University supported me, they will support your program.